wiggle the wires. So, okay, here we go. I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Let me turn my fan on. Hi guys, finally got on. Goodness. I couldn't get online. I don't know what's going on.
Storms.
Storms. I'm going to blame it on the storms. We have a little bit of a wire traffic problem underneath the table. Does anybody experience that? Little wire nest. It's like a nest. And so, anyway, here we are, better late than never. And let me turn this down. I know it's going to be, no, it's down. Good. So, anyway, I'm sorry I'm late, but better late than never. Here we are. Woohoo! Here we are. So, if you're watching this at a later time and you want to zip through the boring parts, please do. We are going to be interacting with the chat room, and we're going to be doing crafts tonight all night long. And if I have to stay late after school tonight to finish up, I'll just have to stay late. I'm 15 minutes late, so I have to stay late and write. I will not be late again on the chalkboard 100 times.
I'll start on it.
Joe's going to start. So anyway, we are going to do some boho beads in just a few minutes. It's on my list. We're going to do some bohemian beads. I've been sewing today, so I can show you these. One of the girls did some ephemera, and she just put it on like dictionary pages and stuff. And so I had some ephemera that somebody sent me for Happy Meal, and I put it on dictionary page, and then I sewed it with the sewing machine and made a little zigzag stitch on it. So I thought, that's cute ephemera. It's got texture. So
Hi, Candy. How are you doing, honey?
Joe's going to welcome everybody.
Debbie, how are you?
And I also made some cluster strips. These are my cluster strips. And they're strips of paper that I put lots of odds and end kind of papers on, and then I put a paper doll clothing on top of it. So that's going into my stash.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you?
So sorry I'm late.
Good to see you all.
Hi, Debbie.
I just walked in the door, and I said it's awful quiet in here.
I know it. I couldn't get on.
Problems with the
could not get on. My keyboard wouldn't type, and so I don't know how. And so last time I had to do that, I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. It was just like, who knows why it wouldn't work. And then my camera wouldn't work tonight. When I got online, or was getting ready to get online, my camera was black. So I fiddled with that wire, and it was fine. So I rebooted. So I'm just guessing maybe some of these storms that we've had have just made little glitches. But we're here now. Hi, Laura. Hi, Candy. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Patty's here. Let her rip, Patty. Way to go, Patty. Hi, everybody. Who else is up here? Is Janet here too? Did I see her? Mina's here. Candy.
Giovanni.
Candy was first. Woohoo, Candy.
Jersey Crafter.
Great.
Cheryl.
So, yeah. Hi, guys.
Kathy Cat.
Yeah, I think it just hadn't been rebooted for a while anyway, so it just needed a good reboot. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, Katie Cat. Where's Janet? Katie Cat. I love Katie Cat. Katie Cat is Janet's niece. Janet Nash from England. She's from England.
Oh.
Welcome to the group. Welcome far and near.
We'll call her Katie Kitten.
Huh?
Katie Kitten.
I like Katie Cat. She's not afraid of cats. She's a Katie Cat. And Crafty Kitty. Uh-huh. So anyway, I was just piddling with these for just a second, and I'm going to put them away. I've got a bag for them here. And I'm thinking about putting one of these in the tag bags when I send those out. You might get one of those. That was my goal. Give everybody a little something extra for playing. So anyway, I talked about Saturday doing something with junk mail, and so one of the pages I want to do tonight is just with something that you get in your junk mail. It could be a news flyer, it could be a post, one of them postcard flyers, and I wanted to show you how we can use nothing, and make something out of nothing.
Clean lines.
No, not yet. I'm going to get a show. I'm showing them next. I'm just waiting for everybody to load up, get in here, and I'm cleaning my desk off. I'm working my way down to them. So anyway, everybody's saying hello to everybody.
Susan.
Is Susan here?
Yeah, Susan.
Woohoo, Susan. Hi, Joan. There's Joan Bell. Hi, Joan. So I'm working my way down to the bottom of my desk really fast here. And piddling till everybody gets in here.
What's Eileen Lines? How do you say
Eileen.
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 Eileen's here. Hi.
Eileen.
He's going to sing to you like Jolene.
Oh, I'm just teasing.
No, you're not. You're
Oh.
having fun. You're playing. You're singing. The girls like for you to sing to him,
I
Joe.
can sing, really.
He's a good singer.
Hi, Teresa, and Susan, and all the sweet ladies.
Okay, so I got that done. I'm going to put these in
Oh,
this bag.
well, we got a little rain today, again, every day.
We've been getting rain.
The thing, I would have been here earlier, but I have to apologize because I did my duty for today. There was, out on the 4-lane, there was, somebody had a cart, a plastic milk carton container and it was full of these round things. You'll have to see these things, honey. I know you don't. There's no way you know what they are because I've asked 50 people and nobody knows what they are. And they look like a little metal Christmas tree.
Okay.
And they're made out of metal. And
Joe found something on the edge of the street, so he picked it up.
200 of them.
200. Did you count them?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't count them, but
Okay.
I had 3 other people helping me.
Okay. So anyway, I wanted to show you before we get. I'm going to show the tags that I got and in mail these last couple of days, and I got some happy mail. I want to show that off, but while we're still waiting on some people to get in here so everybody can see the tags, Janet, I just talked to her a second. I'm on. I'll see if she might have just slipped off to nappy land. So if she did, I sent her a message. So okay. I think I'm okay for that for a second. But anyway, how many of you use Velveeta cheese? Do any of you buy Velveeta cheese? We buy Velveeta. I like the American Velveeta cheese. It's really good. The original. Use it for macaroni and cheese and sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches.
So anyway, the Velveeta cheese has a nice, strong box. Oh, the sodium's too high for you. Okay. But anyway, this is I don't really like to use food boxes in my room because of bugs. But since the Velveeta was in a foil, I'm thinking that this box might be a-okay. But here's what I did with my last one, and I painted it yellow, and I ended up putting my cards stacking up in here, and that was extra. And so this is a good place a good storage. And so just want to share that with you. And it also fits ACT cards perfectly. So if you have any ACT cards and you don't have any place that you want to start storing them, you can find some kind of a box that you might be able to recycle. And I did recycle this handy dandy Scotch tape box. Recycled this box. I don't know how I got the tape out of it without tearing the box. I usually rip it open to get the tape rolls out.
Just like Christmas.
But yeah. And so anyway, this is a perfect little caddy for my desk too. And I am going to end up painting this one day. But I've got the ACTs that I've received in the mail this past week are right here, so they won't get lost on my desk. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you as a storage resource. if if you feel the need to, I like to recycle things that I can use. So I am going to try to work in my Power Woman book tonight too. But I've been getting some. I've gotten several of the tags in, but I still have some still out there. So I've tried to message everybody to let them know who I've gotten, and I've even flashed my list here. I've received 23 people's tags already, and I have one, two, three, four, five, six, just six left. So they'll have to the end of next week to get them to me, and most of them are in transit. So hi Val, welcome, hun, welcome everybody. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and process this week and get them going. And then if any of these come in, I can swap amongst them. So, and I did have a couple of girls that sent me an extra one. So that helps. And I think it'll be fine. So I just wanted to let you know that I've been working really hard on your tags. And I'm going to show you the tags I received in the mail yesterday and today. So this one is from Patty Davidson. And I was very, very happy to receive hers. She was a latecomer, and I said, if you can get them to me by the end of the month, you're in. And she did. And I want you to see how cute they are. She's used some kind of antique paper on the back. It's yellowed, and it's like some kind of a I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it's very vintage, and it's either a newspaper or a flower out of a magazine, maybe, or something. Mm-hmm. And then she did the fronts really, really cute. They are cute. I don't know how she did it, but she did a great job. Some of them are magazines. But there's like little dogs and cows and bugs and houses and butterflies and maybe some napkins, a little bit of map. I see mapping. And I just love it. I love them. And I love these little ribbon tabs, tassels on the top because they're flat. And she stapled a ribbon on over the hole. She stapled the little tiny ribbon on. Isn't that cute? So yes. Cute. So cute. So thank you, Patty.
I like the bug.
You like the little bug?
I like the bug.
I get to keep one. So thank you, Patty. And she sent me a really nice card that I will put in my Happy Mail book. So just for the swap. And she even wrote my name really cool. So I'll save that too. I'll put it in my glue book. But now here's the cute thing. Here's another thing that I wanted to show you. Patty sent me an envelope. And look at this envelope. And I looked at it and I said, that's interesting. That's interesting. And looky here. 2 unmarked stamps. Power Woman. Woohoo! I get to reuse those. But I was looking at this envelope and I said, wow, doesn't that look like the inside of a business envelope? Security envelope? Doesn't it? I've never seen envelopes made like this, but look what she did. Look, girls. It came from the Wall Street Journal, and she took this envelope, turned it inside out, and reused the envelope, girls. Isn't that cool?
Crafty.
Isn't that cool? Now that is using your junk mail. Yeah, that is using your junk mail. I just can't express how awesome that is to me and how much that makes me happy. So um, anyway, she did an awesome job recycling. And I'm going to put this in my junk mail recycling envelope that I've been collecting. I want to do a junk mail page for you guys, either today or maybe Thursday if we don't get to it. But isn't that cute? I just loved it. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for your tags. And this is your envelope, and it will be going out back to you soon as I get them. I get them done. I have a big box of envelopes over here. This was some Happy Mail. It's a catalog that we get in the mail, and there's some really cool pictures in here that I saw that I loved. I loved the banister or the balcony. There was a balcony in here. Let's see if I can be lucky enough. Isn't that be cute to use on my reverse collage book? Yes, ma'am. So this is just a catalog that I signed up for free. And if you want a Viking catalog, go to Viking.com. They will be glad to send you a travel catalog.
Cherish a cat.
Darlene. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Darlene. And I found this on my desk over here. This is what I have to print out when I change the ink cartridge in my printer. So I'm going to consider this part of my junk mail papers I want to throw away, and use it in junk mail too. And it's going to be somehow involved in the junk mail art that when we get ready to do that. So you guys need to collect just a little bit of junk mail around in your room that you can use on a page too. I received a postcard all the way from St. Ives, England. This is from Janet Nash and Kit Kat. Did I say Katie Cat? And Katie Cat was with her. So this is the beautiful place where they stayed a whole week to vacation on last week. So isn't that pretty? So that's going to go in my Happy Mail book too when I make a page. I got some tags from Joy McCarthy. And she sent me some cute things. Let's see. Oh, these were off of her envelope. So I'm saving those for Happy Mail page too. Those will go for a Happy Mail page. Might as well start a pile. Start a pile.
Val Rosenthredder.
Val. Hi, Val. Yeah, I said hi to Val.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, these were, her name's Crafty Kitty. It's her handle. And she made some beautiful tags. I love the tassels. I love the animals. Keep in touch. And oh, look, the cat's working on the computer. How clever is that? Mm-hmm. Hi, Norma. So, and then there's more. She made a little pocket on the inside and put some goodies in it. She put all kinds of goodies. So whoever gets this tag here is going to get some really cute things. Isn't that cute? To share your bits and bobs with. Very nice. You can tell she took a lot of time to do little tiny things on here. There's another tag on it and just little stamps. And I mean, they took time to do that. Here's another one that she did. Watch time fly. And the kitty cat's got some bling in her ears. And this is another pocket. Look what she put in this one. Woo! Looks like some homemade colored dyed lace. That's pretty. That is pretty. Someone's going to enjoy that. And she put a tag on the back of all of them, and she did a little faux stitching with the ink pen. Looked like thread. I love that. It's just so pretty, so cute. Here's one with a peacock. Beautiful tags, frillies. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a 5-cent stamp right there. Woohoo! Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap. San Antonio. I think that's where she's from. Woohoo! That's how cute is that? With the peacock. Nice. Nice tags. One of a kind. Isn't that precious? Look at that. That's just yummy. That is just yummy. Her tassels on a little tag down here. She put a ribbon around it and then frayed the end of it. Really, really detailed. It's really, really cute.
Who did the kitty tags? Rebecca wants to know.
The kitty tags.
Uh-huh.
This kitty tag was done by Joy McCarthy, and she put the kitty cat, and look, he's got his own iPad, and it says keep in touch. I'm sorry I can't read tag a lot of tag, but I mean chat. But
Hi Norma.
hello everybody. I'm showing off tags that people have sent me already. So these are from Crafty Kitty, Joy McCarthy. So hers is going into the box. Where I got it addressed. These are from Laura Sullivan, and Laura sent me some Happy Mail. This is the Jersey Crafter girls. If you don't, and girls, if any of you all stream and want to share your channel, right now would be a good time to do it so the other girls can write your name down. So if you stream, say, hi, I stream at wherever. Okay? Put it in the chat now so everybody can see it. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, everybody that's come in that I've missed. Darlene, Norma, Debbie.
Smith. Left 25.
Okay, so these are from Laura. I just threw away a whole bunch of this stuff right here that was in my big sketchbook. I guess next time I'll have to save a little bit of it. That is so cute, and it was out of a cookbook. It's a recipe because right there's the quiche crust. So it came out of a cookbook, and she used it for frilly on the side. And then she spackled some texture paste here with some hot pink goodiness. And she did some slow stitching right here in some other paper that probably came out of a computer, scrappy papers. Very cute, very nice, very unique. So this is made by Laura Sullivan, Jersey Crafter. So, and she streams, and that is cute. That is cute.
Dessert Nana.
And here's another tag, and you can just see that you can use anything to make a tag out of. You can recycle. And this was a piece of cardboard, probably from something she's bought or something. It might be chipboard. But anyway, she's redecorated it, and she's got all kinds of little paper. There's shorthand, charting paper, and scrapbook paper, and brown paper, and it looks like there's something with a recipe on it right there. And she made this little tiny cluster. Isn't that cute? That cluster, I love that. And it's flat. You see, it goes well in an envelope. So that is so cute and original. So thank you, Laura. Those are sweet. And here's another one she made, and it's got lots of paper on it. She's got some glitter on it. It might be from an old greeting card. And then she's got some other bling down here. And my goodness, it could be drops paint, bubble paint type stuff. And some washi tape. Beautiful, beautiful little conglomeration. Beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. So, and here's her last one. And oh my gosh, this came off of a doily, off of a runner, like on in a bedroom set. My grandmother used to have these type of runners on all of her little tables, and they're hand stitched, embroidered. She's got some rickrack.
Wow.
I mean, that is so pretty. And I don't know about this paper back here, but I'm loving it too. And it's got all kinds of letters on it, random letters. That is so cool. That is beautiful, beautiful tag. So thank you, Laura, for the tag swap. Yours is going into the box of swapping.
Janice Giles, Lynn J.
And while I'm
Betty
here,
X.
yeah, and while I'm here, she sent me some happy mail from Laura. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And I don't know, girls. I am just about ready to go nuts with this. I don't know if I can go any further than this tonight. Just play with this all night long. So she sent me this bag full of goodies. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all back into the bag. But she wrote me a love note, and that will go definitely in my Happy Mail page. And it was a thank you for the swap and how 4 tags are enclosed. Happy arting. So that was really sweet, but I will keep it, and that'll go in my Happy Mail art. But she sent me some more of this here. This is the table runner that I was talking about. So, with that being said, this is going to be, I'm going to make a fabric journal with this. So we will be making a fabric journal, and I probably will be gathering some things together, and somehow we're going to make a fabric journal out of this little piece of yumminess. And these are the things that my grandmother used to do. This is what she did in her spare time. So it means a lot. I know the era that it came from, down to the crocheting on the edges. Even that's what my grandmother would do. So this is going to be my new fabric journal, Laura. So thank you. I was Laura made one, and she was showing it off in her stream. So a lot of this stuff will go into my fabric journal. This is some pink lace. Isn't that pretty? So I will put that in my journal. And then I didn't get into this yet. This is the only part I peeked at. And I sort of looked at this, and I put it back because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get it back together. So I just looked at the outside of this. But here is a bookmark, and she's just stapled it together. There's no glue, just the piece of papers and stapled in together. Very, very cute, simple. That is just lovely. And then she's got some tassels in here, which I love, and I will use those. There's some extra tags and another tag, and it's got Chinese on it. Woohoo! I love it. I just did some Chinese paper with my ephemera that I had here, and it was from a newspaper, and it was in some packing. It was in some packing, something that I received with packing in it, and it had the paper in there. I saved every bit of it, saved all of that writing, and I used it in my ephemera yesterday. So that's nice, very nice, very pretty. But these tags need to be like worked on a little bit. And there's a claim check, some more tags, some little baby tags. So that these are nice, and I think I'll go ahead and put them in my little. I've got a little tag book that I've started, and I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. I need to put Laura's name on that one though, so I won't forget. And here's another tag. Ooh, what's that? Let's shine it up on the wall. I swear, it looks like an eye chart, but I'm not sure. It's some plans. It's a blueprint. Wow, that is so cute. But that'd be a great tag. And here's another tag, like a claim tag. Oh, wow. And look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. That'll go on some happy pages. And a library card. And look at these doilies. Wow. Those are nice. And a flashcard. We can all use a flashcard. So anyway, thank you, Laura. I will put these up later. I'm not going to do it right now. It'll take too much time. So I'm just going to stick these back in my bag for now for safekeeping. And she made me this. Now this is just strips of paper folded in a triangle or triform, and then she stapled them or glued them together and put a button in the middle. Isn't just newspaper and scrap paper and map paper, any kind of paper, and made that. That is so cute. We could easily learn how to do that on here. I'd be glad to show y'all. We could play. Okay, let's see what we can get here. I feel beads. I see beads. She sent me some beads. She sent me some beads. Uh-huh. I'm going to borrow a lid. I need to find me a lid for a tray. I use my snippet lid so I can see the beads. So she's got some washi tape on the outside of this that I can peel off real easy. And I can recycle that. Absolutely. Absolutely recycle that. That's one good thing about washi tape. You can reuse it a couple of times. Oh, I see buttons. Whee! Look at that. Oh my gosh. And see, there's a little bag of blue ones because she knows I like blue. Yeah, she does. And there's some paper bead in there. Some beautiful glass beads. I don't think it's together. I don't know. Some of it's together. I got to get in here. She's made something. It's on a paper clip. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that on a paper clip. Did you all see that? That is so cute. So when I put it on my paper clip, oh my gosh, I love it. Oh man, that is so cute. And she took time to curl the end of the paper clip so that it wouldn't come off. And oh, how cute is that, guys? That is awesome. And this one here, I'm already eyeballing this one. Oh my gosh. It looks like a wood bead, a wooden bead in the middle. Isn't that cute? And it'll go on a dangle. So I will definitely use that. These are really neat. Very nice. A variety. And she probably just took a handful of them and dumped them in. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love there's beads and buttons. I can't tell what it is. Is it a little puppy or a kitty? I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's a basket. It's a basket of eggs. Got it. Oh, look how pretty that one is. Oh, I love it. I love it. I don't have anything like them. Awesome. This is just like I could stay all night right here. Okay. Okay. And then that's not including what she hang onto the bag. A dangle here, and they're on a light bulb safety pin and some old jewelry. Look at that. Isn't that just as cute as you can see? Wonderful boho beads. So that'll give us some ideas on what we can do with our boho beads, girls. Heavens to Betsy. That looks like a marble, but it's a bead. It could be a good pull, fan pull. There's another one that's decorated up. Oh, how nice! These are just so pretty and so cute. I won't be able to get past them. All right, I'm going to move faster. I'm sorry. I'm sure you all want to see some of it too. I'm sure of it. Nice variety of stuff. I don't have anything like it. New stuff to play with. Love it. I love it. There's just so much variety in there. Okay. So we'll move the beads. Put the beads away. Move away from the beads. Step away from the beads. Okay. Another paper clip. I'll put it on the beads for safekeeping. Okay, here's the last of her Happy Meal. Some more pretty ribbon. And we'll probably use this on the fabric journal. And some of this. Oh, I love this stuff. I have some of this. And it's like elastic. And it's really neat I used it on my fabric journal. And it gives, so when as the fabric journal, it's kind of a delicate book anyway, so it's perfect for it. That is I love that stuff. So she sent me some more rickrack. I made it. Oh, look at this tag. Look at the boho. This is a boho tassel. Look how pretty those beads are. That is just me all over in there. Oh my, I love that. I've never seen anything like it. Look at that trim. It's like little pom-poms on it. So cute. And look at the baby rickrack. Oh, beautiful tag, Laura. Thank you, Laura. This would be a nice tag to put on like your luggage or something because it's nice and heavy, or maybe my car keys, and it's got a nice hook on it because they would be strong. If I did, I would restring the beads. They're on a thread. I would restring them in something much stronger. Restring the beads, but the rest of them would be perfect for my car keys. Already got my eyes on it. Here's another little pocket. Be the spark. It's got all kinds of little goodies and things in the pocket. Ephemera. I call this ephemera. That could be part of a tag. Cute, cute, cute. She's fussy cutted and glued. And this is a sticker. You and me. This is a sticker. And all kinds of little ephemera and pockets. Stickers. Beautiful, cute, cute, cute. And look at this homemade tag book, this pocket book. It's got all these different little pockets in it, and cards. Oh, and game cards, and more flip cards. Oh, how cute are that? That is so cute. And look, she gave me some more eyelet ribbon. I think I'm just going to go ahead and transfer this over to my boho beads right away because they're right here beside me. I'm going to use them. Hey, look at those cupcake holders. Those are beautiful. I love the blues. I love the blues. And a napkin. Very nice. I like to work with napkins. Thank you, Laura, so much for all these little goodies. I hate to not show every little detail, but I know we need to move on. These are some more tags and cards and more ephemera that's on them and layers. And she sewed on this one. It's got fabric, lace, and looks like a seed packet from some seeds. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So pretty. Saw this little pocket. Saw these little things. Very, very nice, Laura. Thank you. And then here's some more papers, some book papers, and some catalog papers. Look at these. I love this kind of stuff. This could go in my Power Woman book. This is going in the Power Woman. Okay, I'll keep showing you. I'm not paying attention to chat. I can't keep my eyes off of this. This is going into the Power Woman book, and it's right here by my side. So off it goes. I'm going to just go ahead and divide it up right now. And then there's some, uh, these are nice. These are copies of flowers. Wow, that's really nice. And there's some more flowers. Very nice. These would make the backgrounds on tags. Because it covers up the whole background of the tag. Very nice. I love flowers. This is embossed. Somebody's embossed this with one of those little machines, and then she's colored it and just hit the highlights. Very nice. I love the texture. I love the texture. Here's another piece of catalog of a girl. This would be great in my reverse collage book. This would be perfect in it. I'm getting kind of warmed up to it. I got to get started on my reverse collage book. So this is just some a textbook, and she looks like she stenciled and paint on it. Very nice. A geometric book. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. Ooh, I like that. I like the wrapping paper. I love to use wrapping paper in my bits and bobs. And this is come out of some kind of a children's book of different animals and things. So that's nice. I like that. This would be cute in the reverse collage book. Wouldn't that be cool? Wow, I know I can get one out of it, and I can get this much of the other guys, because the neck of this animal goes to right there, so I can use this guy and this guy. That's going in my reverse collage. And look at this paper. This is like kindergarten paper or something. To keep track. Oh no, it's something here. It's probably recording to record numbers. And a napkin. This looks like it's hand done. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like that. I don't have anything like that. Never seen this before. Oh, how precious. You sent me something precious. This is an antique. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So cool. And the Halloween's coming up, so these are going to come in handy. And the turkey's coming up. I'm definitely going to do something with him for Thanksgiving. All right. That's the bottom of Laura's Happy Mail to me. Isn't that awesome? Whew. What a rush. What a rush. I'm going to stick these back down in here, and then when I sort them out, I'm going to put some of these in my napkin journal and some of them in my reverse collage journal. Yeah, they'll have homes. They will have homes. And I'm definitely going to be making a fabric journal here shortly. I don't know when I'll get to it, but it's on my to-do list. On my to-do list. And I definitely love this. This is awesome. I can't thank you enough for this goodie bag. Can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Now, back to our tags. I'm still going through some tags. These tags came from Deb Farrell. I don't know if she's in here yet or not, but these are her tags, and they were really, really cute. Look at this. She used a dark brown scrapbook paper. Okay, this is like really thick scrapbook paper. And then she made a chipboard circle. Probably, I don't know if she made it or if she bought it, but she did an oval chipboard here and glued the two little girls and made this little cluster of a collage. She's got beautiful, beautiful, fancy lace on the back as a banner or as a belly band. And then she put this oval with the two little girls, and they're made out of chipboard because I can feel their height. And then she decorated with some more lace, a button, and some thread. And then she did these cute little tab toppers on the tag, these topper tags. Cute, cute, cute. With just a simple little bow. just so precious. And I can tell she's inked the edges of them. Very, very cute, Deb. Very cute. And here's another little simple collage, but just so tastefully done. Tastefully done. And here's another one with some more lace in the background and a tag topper of a circle. She just used a circle. She put the tag on there and a little bit of rickrack to match the ink on the tag. So cute. Just very elegantly done. Thank you, Deb. Deb Farrell. This is awesome. I love this. I don't know what it is, but this is some kind of a little eyelash lace trim, and it looks so precious. And then she's put a double layer of lace at the bottom of the tag because the tag wasn't very long. See how you can alter your tags to make them fit. Oh, and the stamps, and then she did layering of the stamps. She went beyond a little further in the details. It just I love all of the little details. So it's got some really old ephemera on it, some other old fabric that she's fringed, textbook. Pretty, pretty, pretty. She wrote me a little love note about thank you for the swap. And then she sent me some happy mail. So this is the happy mail that she sent me. And I'm going to even recycle this guy, even though it kind of got ripped. I'm going to try to recycle a little bit of that. So she sent me some. This was on the envelope of the tag. So that's going to go into my happy mail right here. This is all happy mail. My happy mail page if I get to it tonight. Don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. But she sent me these as extras. And this is a cute little envelope too. It's just I don't know if she handmade it or not, but it's cute. But I will put that in the happy mail. But she sent me some stamps. Is Deb in the house? Is she in the house? And she sent me these stamps. And these stamps here are good stamps, but they're antiques. They're old. Well, I don't know if they're antique or not, but they're old. And I don't know if she meant for me to use. They're 29-cent stamps, so you can use these stamps, and as long as they add up to 55, right? But I might just use them on as if me a little expensive ephemera. And then she sent me these stamps, and I'm not sure if these look like real stamps. Yeah, these are 22-cent stamps. They're antique 22 cents. And so if I mail happy mail out, I can put, add it up to be, 55 cents or whatever, and I can reuse these stamps. And here's an Oregon Trail stamp. These is a real stamp. Now I've got some of these, but they're canceled in my stamp collecting. I do have a stamp collection that I haven't really paid much attention to in a long time, but they're of canceled stamps, not not the good kind, but these. So I'm gonna have a hard time using these, but I guess I should put them on some envelopes. If anything requires extra postage, these would be perfect for that. An extra postage stamp is 15 cents. So these might be equivalent, to do as that. Then she gave me this, and I don't know, but it looks hand done to me. It looks like it's hand stitched on and hand crocheted. I think she did it. That is so awesome. I will cherish that. I will cherish this one. This one might go in my Bible because it's so delicately done, hand done. So thank you, Deb. And then she made me this one, and it's got all kinds of goodies on it. She's got this punchy thing, and I have some of these edge punchers, and I never thought about doing this to with them. I've got two or three of these little edgies, and that is makes a cute finish, like a lace quality finish, but it's out of paper. That is so cute. But you can just see the there's lace, and then underneath the lace there's roses, and there's more paper, and then there's paper under there. It's just layer after layer. Just it's just to me love, a layer of love, and another layer of love, and another layer of love on here, layer after layer of love. And this little topper of a piece of lace is just precious, precious. And these are those Tim Holtz tiny people. So thank you, Deb. These were mine. So you girls are going to get all four of these. Are going to go in your stash because she sent me two other ones. So I will definitely put these in the tag trade. So there's four of those. So these are for Deb's tag trade. Okay, she's going into the box, the tag box. Oh my heavens, heavens! This is from Teresa Church. Is she still in here or is she cooking? Is she in here or is she cooking? So Teresa sent me her tags. And here's another good example of, she sent them in a small envelope, one stamp. And look, there's no ink on this stamp. Yep, I will reuse it. I have no problem recycling stamps. I don't think it's a bad thing. There's no ink on it whatsoever. This was hand processed, so it didn't get a stamp on it. So there is no ink, no infrared ink at all on this one. So I will recycle. And this is some washi tape. And I thought these would be cute to make out of women, out of magazines. You get their legs and their heads and their hands, and then you make your squares out of your blobbing of paper. I mean, of ink or acrylic paint, and you make these shapes. Make some kind of square shape, a stamp, and then you add the feet and the heads to them, and make that's their body. That's like their dress. Wouldn't that be cute to make? Going in Happy Meal. Okay, so she made me five tags. Five tags. So you guys are going to get four good ones here. This is now Teresa has been going under some health issues with her hands, and she might be. I'm thinking it might be on the line of carpal tunnel in both of her hands. So she had some shots done to see if that improved, and she still has to go back to the doctor. So she's been having hand problems, and her doctor told her to lay off the crafts. He did. So she has to be real careful on the type of work she does, and so they have to be her tags have to be really really easy because she's not allowed to use her hands in roughly and overboard. So, but this is so cute. She does have a die cut machine, and I bet you she used that on the butterflies. And it says Hope. Very cute. This one has a tree, and it's got it's got a lace pocket, girls. Look at the lace. It's a lace pocket. And there are pictures of, I can't tell. Isn't that awful? I'm looking straight at it. But this is of a little girl, and it says how girls were expected to behave back in the day. So she's got a little bit of bling up here, a beautiful tiny, tiny. I love this trim, this lace. It's so precious. So I love that. This is another one, says Delight, and it's like a Thomas and Kincaid picture where he paints the houses and he makes the lights come out of the windows, and some beautiful gold rickrack and a beautiful antique ribbon, gold ribbon. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. And she's got the eyelets in them. Cute job. Here's another one that with the leaves and some bling. And again, it's a simple, sweet tag. And then she's got some beautiful, wonderful logging paper on the back of it. Very nice, Teresa. And here's one here. Here's a tag. And it says believe, and it's gold. And she doodled on this, and she does her own doodling. She's a very good doodler with some other new trim on here, fun trim. I love it. Cute, 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 fun trim. And she folded this one up to fit in the package, but I like it folded up. It's like a little pocket. So thank you, Teresa. These are going to go into your tag exchange. I got one more. I gotta have a drink. Is Sharon in the house? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Rebecca, I know. I've got you on my list, and I've got a T beside yours in transit. Yes. Thank you, Rebecca. And I'm real pleased with the tags coming in, and I'm going to go ahead and start processing them this week. And I will have plenty of tags to share to those that are a little bit late, and so I will hang on to some of the extra tags that I've gotten uh, for them for the latecomers, because I got somebody coming from Australia. I got another girl coming from Finland, and so they're in the mail, but they have not gotten here yet. So I understand, and I will take care of them when they get here. They'll get they'll get something. They'll get something. Now this is from a new person that we've had. Her name is Hilla Robbins, and she said, "Can I play?" And I said, "You can if you can get me your tags in time." I want you to look at these tags. We're gonna be fighting over these tags. This tag is I don't know what to say. I I'm just gonna let you all drool. I'm just gonna let you drool. I know you did, Cindy. You were the first one to mail yours out, but we'll get him. We'll get him somehow. We're not gonna give up on him. And I have enough tags to send you some, even if I don't get them in September. I will go ahead and mail you girls that haven't gotten here. I'll go ahead and mail you some of my tags. So it'll be okay. I promise. It'll be okay. So this is from Hilla Robbins. She lives in Los Angeles, California, eh? And look what she says. Don't let the rain dull your sparkle. And she's got a little umbrella. Isn't that cute? The texture is some kind of spackling in the background, and she's got it like rain coming down. I just can't get over this tag. And look how pretty. And she's got corrugated cardboard on here. She's got a bead and a lovely lady. I don't know where that came from, but it's awesome. Awesome. Details, details. Even in the background, there's pine trees in the background, some more spackle, texture. I mean, she's got puppy paint on her dress on top. Detail after detail. 3D. Absolutely, Janice. 3D. So this will give you something to drool about. Let me tell you. So she sent me two, because I said if you only have two tags, go ahead and send them. Well, she's got two tags. These are her two tags, and she wrapped them up in cellophane. This one has a real bird's nest on it. This is like moss, and I don't know, but if this is, let's look over here. Oh my gosh, look at the grass. It looks like something from an Easter basket. I don't think it's real. I think it's just, decorative. But look at all that. The flowers in the bush, and then she's got a little circle here that looks like an earring. And it's and then the lady with the hat in the middle, and it's called, I can't read the writing, but it says something. But isn't that precious? Oh, this came off. I will glue it back. I promise. Oh, wow. So pretty. Thank you, Hida. It's Hila, so it's Hyla. Hyla. Love it. And look at this little bird up here. Oh, it's dangling. It's a bead. It's a birdie bead. And it's dangling off of the bow at the top. And it's gonna land into the nest. Wow. These are pretty first class. I'd say these are in the top five. There's several girls that have outdone themselves with their tags, and so she will be getting back 2 tags back, and then she also sent me a little bit of happy mail. Of course, she says, "Thanks a bunch. So very happy to know you, Hyla." And there's some napkins in here. So I've got 2 or 3 napkins to play with in my arting. So these will go in my napkin journal. But I'm going to put this with my happy mail because I might use one before I put it away. So that's Hyla's. And then this came off. So I'm thinking, I don't know which one it came off on, but I think it may have came off on this one. I don't know where it came. It's on my table. It might have come out of Laura's packet. I don't know where this came from. But isn't it cute? It's a little piece of lace and it dangles, and it's got a little bit of it's a pearl that has a back on it, like a, a stud, and it's a little piece of prettiness. Hi, Barn. Chicken pot pie. Hi, honey. So, everybody okay? I know I haven't been watching chat. I've been busy with this, so I don't know where this came from. So I'm going to put it in my happy mail stack. But thank you for the tags so far, girls. If anybody has any question about the tags, tell me right now. Do I have any questions about tags? Good night, Debbie. Thanks for coming in, sweet. Bye, honey. Any questions about tags? Tell me now. I've got 23 received already. Jersey does? Okay. Okay. Jersey said it might have come from her package. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. I'm going to put it in her bag. I've got it right here. Okay. Good, good, good. That's good. So now I just got to hold these for a minute. uh, so I'm really kind of mixed combobulated right now, but do y'all want to do a hobo bead bracelet? Let's do a hobo bead bracelet since I'm into the beads. Taking tag questions. If you have any tag questions. know. I have to calm down. So much excitement. Whew. Let's open this box. I'll let you look at this box for a while. Put some of this stuff up. So, um, I want to do a junk mail page to show you how you can do a happy mail junk page. Maybe we'll do it next. Everybody saying hi to everybody. There's Deborah Adams. Hi, everybody. I know I have not said hello to everybody, but hello, everybody. Oh, hubby has a flight with grandfather clock, so he's like in bed sleeping already, Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Cindy, everybody. Hi, sweet everybody. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I did. So this is already in here. I already got plans for that. Um, if you want to make your own beads, your own paper beads, there's a way to do it. And I wanted to show you um, how to cut the paper. It's not just a triangle. When you do a piece of paper, you don't want to start with this as your edge. You want uh, you don't want this to be this side here to be an edge. You want it to be a half of an edge. So you want to measure out an inch here and an inch here, okay, from here to here. And then on this side, you want to measure a half of an inch. And I don't know if that makes sense or not. So that this first cut will actually be a half of a bead. It won't be the whole triangle. It'll just be a half. And then you start making your bead cuts off of that first triangle mark. And the way I made my beads is I took and I measured an inch. I took my ruler and I measured every inch on this side. And then on this side, I started out at the half inch and then every inch, because you want the first you don't want the first one to be, you want it to be a perfect angle and not a sideways angle. And there's a way to do it so that you don't mess them up. So you want to make sure you're trying. It's like a backgammon board. So anyway, I made these strips. These are 1-inch beads. And then when you roll them up on your bead, on your skewer, and I do have a bead roller tool, and I haven't looked for it really, but it's probably right over here behind me. In one of these boxes. And I haven't used it for a while, but it's a little tiny tool that has a slit on the end of it to start your bead rolling. But you can also use a skewer, and I'll just use a skewer right now just to show you how to make a bead. And so you take your skewer and you roll your paper. You're going to start at the big end first, and you're just going to put a little bit of glue down here, and you're going to need just a tiny bit of glue at the very end. I go ahead and just put a little bit of glue up and down here. You don't need the middle part, but I've got it on there anyway. So you start your bead around your skewer and you get it going. Okay, and so then you can roll your skewer. You roll it on the skewer, and you can roll your bead. And this is going to go straight down the middle of the bead and create a, a design. And there's lots and lots of videos on YouTube on how to make a paper bead. So there's my paper bead. Now keep rolling it till the end goes around and around. And then if you want to add a little bit more glue to the outside of it, that'll help secure it the rest of the way. And I just put a little bit of glue on there like that, and I roll it between my fingers, and I smush the glue around the edge. Okay. And at this point, um, you have a bead. Okay. Now you can add some shiny glue to it. You can add some glitter glue to it. You can do just about anything you want. And of course, when I use it in a bracelet, I rewrap it around a couple times and add more beads. So with saying that, let's do something with this bead. So I just wanted to give you a tip on how to cut your big triangle sections for your beads. And if you have any questions about that, you can message me or you can look it up on YouTube and look for how to make paper beads. Okay, so I am going to be using this bead, and I am going to be using this eyelet. And I also found some more paper here that was just some scraps, and I'm going to use these to make paper beads with too. And I put them in the box, to be made later, of course. We'll make those a little bit later. And I got a couple more of these. So this is just my little collection. So I'm going to get me some wire. And I like to get about anywhere from 1.5 feet to 2 feet. And you can measure it. I don't measure. I usually don't measure. So here's at least 2 feet, 24 inches long. And I do have some wire cutters over here. And the reason why I like to have a little extra length is because I like to go back onto my bead and add more beads around the beads, and I loop it back through the bead. That would be pretty with that one. I'm going to try to do blues, but I don't really have that many blue beads out here. But I can fix that. I can fix it. I got some beads right here. Oh my gosh, what did I do with my lid? Let's see if I have an empty one. Oh, this is empty. I can pour them right in here. Oh, looky. Looky, looky, looky. All right. We're going to get right into them. Whee! All right. We'll get to play in there. We'll get to play. Okay, so anyway, here's my wire. And I'm going to start off with a big bead. There was some pretty beads right here. The safety pin's coming off. The safety pin is off. The beads are off the safety pin, and the safety pin dangle is, oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. That's going to be pretty on the back of a book, on the binding of a book. But these, see, there's a paper bead right there. So I can do another, I can add that onto my bracelet. So I've got a little cup that I'll pour these out in. Oh, this is so cute. It's on a paper clip. So let's get this one out and put it on the end of my bead. This is going to be the end of my bracelet. So I'm just going to take the wire, put it through the bead, wrap the bead around the bead and twist it like a twisty tie on a loaf of bread. And so I've got my bead knotted real nice and tight on the end, okay? And then from there, I get to add some beads, and I've got some up here. These are my desktop beads that I keep up here all the time. And let's see if you can see. Can you see this right here? See these? Okay, there's some beads here. So I'm going to add some more beads onto my wire. There's a pretty square bead. That's cool. That'll be cool. Oh yeah. This is going to be nice. So I'm just doing a variety of beads. No rhyme, no order, just all random. Random beads. And then the next bead I'm going to do is the new bead that I just made. I'll put it on. And I think that it needs a little more something else. So I'm going to do some of these beads right here. There's a little bit of blue, green, gold, brown type beads here on the hobo beads. I'm not paying attention to chat, so I can't get in the zone if I'm doing both. I just can't do everything. Oh, so you guys doing okay? All right. So I can continue to do this. These are real tiny seed beads. I don't know. They might come a little bit smaller than these, but these are probably some of the smallest that I have. They're tiny. So I put some beads on there. And sometimes these small, tiny beads will go inside the paper bead. And if they do, that's okay. And they did, and that's okay. So I'm going to add a few more. Don't quite have enough yet. And I'm just eyeballing this. I just want enough to wrap, go backwards over my bead, and then I will run the wire back up through the bead in a circle manner to continue on with my bracelet. That should do it. So you can see the paper bead right here. And then these are the extra beads, and I'm going to fold them back onto the paper bead, and I'm going to run the wire back up through the bead to the right direction. And there should be enough room inside. I haven't had too many problems because there is a row of beads in there too. But I haven't had any problems yet so far. So now I have my paper bead and then some new beads on top of it that I backed through the bead. So what I do here is like a little rainbow of beads, and I just take and I twist it both ways, and the bead wraps around the paper bead just like that. Very easy to do. And that's the next bead. So I'm going to continue on my journey here. I'm going to continue on. And I'm just doing a variety of beads, different kinds. different sizes. And I'm going to put another bead on here. This is going to be a blue bracelet. And there are glass beads and plastic beads mixed in, and you can't tell the difference. When you at the end, you won't be able to tell the difference. Beads and beads. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, Susan, how do you make them? I found a quick pattern for mask. Oh, okay. You're making the mask. Okay. Yeah, I'll show. Tell them where you got your pattern from. Yes. Good. Okay. So I'm going to go back over here and see what's in the bottom over here. Here's a bead. A blue one out of Lori's pile. See what I can find. Oh, I like that one. That's cool. Don't know what it is, but it's cool. What's going on? I'm a digging. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. So, let's see. I think I'm going to go back over to here and look for a few more over here. Come on. They're going on. They're going on. They're filling up. I'm a digging. Get some more pretty ones. I'm concentrating here. Now I've got to be thinking about my ending. That's probably pretty good. Let me fix the end. Get the end of it fixed up here. And I think I'm going to just make a loop for the end, something like that. And that way the big bead will lock through the loop as a closure. I think that'll work. So you make a loop out of the wire, and then when you put this other end through that loop, you can squeeze it together to hold it. So I'm connecting the end of my little beads on this end, and I'm wrapping the end of it around on down the thread, and it'll make it a little bit sturdier. And it's silver, so it's a little bit more bling. You can continue to add some more beads to this. That would be cute. I'll show you. I'm wrapping this on down from the end of the loop, and I'm already down here an inch, and I'm going to add some beads to my wire, and I can get a second row of twistiness that'll go around the bracelet, and it'll twist around it for decorations. You can add charms. So here I've got some beads on there, and I'm just going to wrap it around that bead there and make a twisty. And I've got another little wrap around bead right there. And I still have some more wire left. So I can go down here and wrap some wire, more beads around this bead. So I'm going to continue to put some more beads on the end of this. There's no right or wrong. You do whatever you feel like you can do. Create it, make it your own. It's easy. Easy peasy. And you have to focus on your eyes. I can't see like I used to. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Now I've got some beads right here. I'm just going to wrap them around this bead. This is the end of the wire. I'm getting close to the end. And I wrap some beads around that bead. And if you want, you can just go ahead and stop right now and snip off the rest of the wire that you don't need. Or you can continue to wrap it around. So the good news is this wire it's soft. So there's my bracelet. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this. Where's the end? Where's the end? Help me, help me. Found it. So I'm going to go, there's a little kind of a purple bead right here. So right beside it, I'm just going to take this eyelash trim and tie a knot around it between the beads. And then I'm just going to trim it, and that's going to be like a little, that's part of the decorations. It's part. So I'll trim it off about a ½ inch. And I've added this on as extra. Who would wear this? I will. I would wear it. Well, thank you, chicken. So anyway, this bead is going through the loop, and I adjust it to my size, and then all I have to do is fold this back and roll it under, and it'll stay there all day. It will not come off. I didn't uh, I didn't twist it too hard, and you do have to be careful with this wire. This wire is floral wire, and it's not meant to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, or it will break. It will break. So but it's inexpensive, and you can have your own little boho bead to wear for for the entire season. And if they're for looks, I don't go swimming in them, and I don't, I just when I go out, I put a bracelet on, and it's just for looks, for fun. Uh, it's if you're going to be out with your friends and you want to wear something cute and funny, something that you made, and it's just whimsical. It's not prom night material, but it's not wedding material, but it is boho fun day material. So thank you, girls. I can read Taiwanese, Becky. I understood that word. That's called Taiwanese. So there's our boho bead for the bracelet for the day. And Laura, thank you for your beads. Your beads are on here too. I've got some of your beads on here. This is Laura's bead. Woohoo! So fun. I could spend all day doing just this stuff. I can. So the sky is the limit on what you can do with your bracelets. Okay. So now I'm going to oopsie, bead alert. These are going to go. Oh, look at that one. I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna make some more with these. There's a paper bead that she's gotten in here, and look at this Jimmy's. Ooh. So we'll make another hobo bead Thursday. I'm gonna put these in my box though, and we'll be using those Thursday for sure. We'll make another bracelet Thursday, and these I'm gonna leave out because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I'm gonna do something fun for sure. So, so there's the boho beads. Now, uh, what's next? I didn't have a list made out, so I can do a Happy Mail page. If you want to do a Happy Mail page next. And I haven't painted anything for a week. I've got my woman's book out right here. I've started a new woman's book, and I got this book from the library for 50 cents. It was on the discard book. So I'm definitely going to do some pretty things in here. And this is what Laura sent me. So I'm going to definitely fussy cut some of these girls out and put them on here. They will look really great in the book. They're going to look really good in here. And so I'm going to go ahead and maybe just start. I'm going to go ahead and glue this girl down because she fits this page perfectly. So I did fill up my glue pot today. I'm going to use my fan brush, and I'm going to put her right here. Put a little bit of glue. This is just regular school glue. And put her right there. So I know that Melissa wanted to do a Power Woman book. And so if you don't have a textbook this or anything, if you don't have a textbook that you want to use, so let's say you want to make your book. So how would you go about making a book? And Melissa did ask me this, so I want to go real slow for just a second, just to demonstrate how you can make a book. And you can there's lots of ways to make a book, and there's lots of videos on how to make a book. So what you need is some paper, right? So you can use copy paper. You can use a notebook paper book. Of course, if you have another spiral notebook, you could just use a spiral notebook and decorate the book for your Power Woman book. Excuse me, by putting women on the front of the book, and you can make a Power Woman book. Now, if you don't have a book and you want to make one and you have some paper, you can use construction paper. Colored paper would be absolutely perfect, and I know that they have construction paper at the Dollar Tree, and that would make a good paper. So what you need to do is find the size of your paper, and then you want to get you a cereal box like this, and you can make a top to your cover, to your page, and just by cutting it down to size, okay? And then you can sew your books together. Now, I've already started. What did I thought I had some holes punched in this, but I guess I don't. Here's one. Here's a hole punch. I need to punch holes in these to make this book. And then you get the back of the cereal box, and you have the back side, and then you actually sew your through the holes. You would sew them together in a somehow, sew them to time, sew them, uh, put ribbon in it, something strong, and you can make your own book. And then I have this box, and this was I think it was a cereal box, and I instead of I did the top of the box, one side of the box, and the back of the box, so that it will make a book. So it'll make a book. So this could be my spine, and if you sew these papers together, you can sew them into the spine of this book, for a nice book too. So there's lots of ways to make a book. Okay, so the first thing you got to do is sew your paper together, and then you have a book to use for your whatever you want. Or you could go ahead and just buy a regular notebook, a school book, and paint and glue together 2 pages, and then the pages would be thick enough to use in a glue book format. So there's lots of ways. I wanted to show that to you. And if you have any questions on how to make a book, that's the way to do it. And the easiest way is to get an old book and repurpose it. So I like to do that too. So this is almost dry, so I'm going to get a piece of wax paper and put between my pages so it doesn't stick. So I can turn the page. And I do have some more women already cut out, ready to go into this book. And they're in my old book. This is my old book. This is a couple years old, and I've been working in it, and I've decided to start a new one because it's kind of full. But in the front of this book, I have some clippings already started up. So I'm going to use these clippings that I've collected. And I love her on this page, but she blends right in, so she might do better on a different page instead of too much alike. So I might put her on another page. I like her kind of on that dark purple page. It's either there, or let's go back here. See, she would look pretty on there too. So I've already put a couple of little things in here. This is a tip out. This is junk mail. And I made a pocket. And out of junk mail, I put a pocket here, so I'll get to decorate the pocket. And I could glue, another girl on here. I'm going to glue her right there. And I'm going to put this in the pocket. So I'm going to glue her down right there. I'm just starting to put women in my Power Woman book. And you could do anything you want with your book. I'm ripping her. Quit that. Um, I was putting powerful words with my women, and I can still do that. I've had the words. And I ripped her a little bit, but that's not going to be a problem because I might end up putting something here, another collage of something. And see, I've got some other women here. And they might go on the tab. See, I can put her on here. And I might want to take and get some scrap of paper and cover my tab, my little pull-out tab. So I think I will. I'm going to trace that out and put that on there. So I will cut it to fit. Like that. And we're working on the Power Women. There's that. Put some glue on it. This is just regular school glue, nothing fancy. You can use any kind of glue you want. Sometimes if my school glue gets a little thick, I just add a little bit of water to it and it makes it thinner. Okay, there's my tag. And I was going to put her on there. She looks pretty there. And this is just a catalog of women's clothing. Everybody doing okay? Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. And she can go back into the side slot. There's my tab there. I could put an eyelet on here and make put a little dangle on there, a little tassel or something. So there's always things you can do to your books. And I'll put a little plastic wax paper there so that it doesn't stick to the other page. Okay. And then this one here, I can put someone there. And I can put someone here. So you see, you start adding women to your book, and then before you know it, it'll slowly fill up. It will slowly fill up. So, any questions? Please read chat. I'm sorry. Gotta find my woman's book. Okay. Read chat. Thank you. Teresa's gonna come back. What have I been missing? My phone died. Pretty Beth. If you do type to me in caps, I can find it quicker. If not, it'll be quicker for you to retype it. So I'm not sure. I saw the mask. You want to make some mask? Uh, you're going to post it in my link. Okay, that'll be fine. You can post them in my Facebook page. Please post in group. That's great. Okay, Joyce. All those colors on Beth's table is just breathtaking. Would make a cool puzzle. Woohoo! Pretty bracelet. Lovely Beth. You're a great instructor. Thank you. I like to share. Pretty uppers. Okay. What have I been missing? Hi, Rebecca. Beth, Teresa will try to come back. Okay. Um, can you give me a hint on what you want me to read? Awesome little flip out. This was a piece of mail. I think Mary Berry sent me this thing. It was in some Happy Mail. So did I not go back far enough? So if you have a question, please retype it for me so I don't. Uh, paper beads. Okay, make it look so simple. It's easy. It's all easy. Welcome to the group after the stream. Yeah, if you join the group, I will. It's a private group, our Facebook group, but it's just for us, and I will accept you after the stream, or one of the girls, or will the girls can accept you. And I don't know what else you want me to read or say, Cheryl. Give me a hint. So we did go over all of the tags. If you have any questions about those, Teresa posted on the file. Okay, great. She posted a PDF in the Facebook group. That'd be great, Teresa. She'll find it. Believe she just wanted to know about Teresa returning. Okay. Well, she's usually cooking her dinner. A lot of you do, and I totally understand. Okay, Cheryl's got to charge her phone. Okay, sweetie. What? Yes, Mary. Remember this? It was a ticket to an art show that you sent me. This little doolally thing, junk mail thing, and I added more paint and I added some stamps to it, and it's in my Power Woman book. So I just got finished gluing down her and her in my Power Woman, and you're in my Power Woman book. Ta-da! You're famous. You're in my book. So anyway, I was been working in my book. Well, I was talking about you, so I guess I was kind of calling you, calling you good names, thanking you for the Happy Meal again. So here I've glued down a couple of girls last time. So this is just an ongoing book that you get to work in at your leisure. And it's fun to get out every now and then and see what's in it and what more you can do. So so that's all I'm going to do with that today. We're going to move on. And I will be adding more things later on, so it's an ongoing project. So I can I guess I can do a happy mail page if I can find the book I want to put it in. I'm trying to finish up some of my old books, and trying to get them on the storage shelf. And I've started a new book, and it was just here. It's probably under the tag. So the tags, these are all the tags. I got them in a nice big box. So I'm going to probably end up going to the dining room table. And I can go all the way around the dining room table with them to work on them. Here's a glue book. We can glue in it. So this is a composition book. You just glue 2 or 3 pages together, and then you can glue your art down. And this is what we've done in this book so far. It's not in any order. There's pockets, but I can put the Happy Mail that I got today in here and do a couple of pages. And I think it's all right here. So let's work on our Happy Mail. So if you have a glue book and you don't want to throw everything away, you don't have to throw everything away. You can glue them in your glue book. So all you got to do is pick a page, and I might have enough to do a double page. So I'm going to pick a double page since I got all of these cards today. See, I got some pretty napkins. I'm going to use a napkin. Birdies and flowers. I think I can use this. So the first thing I want to do is take off the whites off the back. And this one has 2. And I reuse my for my paint brushes to dry them out. Abby and Nora are wonderful. And they're Abby's right here. I don't know where Nora is. So there's another piece of a white backing on this napkin, and I'm just gently pulling it apart. I don't need the extra. If you ever glue a napkin down with the backing on it, it doesn't adhere very nicely. It doesn't, the top one doesn't glue down. The bottom one does, but the top one doesn't. And it ends up coming off, and it's just not pretty work. If you ever tried it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this has got a little bit here I'm tearing off. There it is. So I'm going to go across. So here's what I like to do. I'm going to start at this corner, and I'm going to work my way back, and I'm going to lay my hand down real firm, and I'm going to just push this corner back, and I'm going to put glue right here, and then I'll flip it back over. Now, sometimes for this, you might want to add a little water to your brush and spread the glue out really, really thin because it doesn't take much glue for the napkin. So I got that down really good. I'm going to flip this back over because I haven't moved my hand. And I'm going to lay this napkin down, and it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like that. So then you can roll it back again this direction and glue the rest of it down. So a little more glue here. And then you fold it back down and gently get it in the gutter in the middle of the book. And then you're glued down really nice. Then I'm going to take a damp brush, just a regular damp brush, and go along the top of the page with a damp brush. That will easily tear that off at the top like this. And then this leftover piece can be used in your scraps for something else. So I'm going to uh, leave it like that, and then I'm going to put something here, and I'm thinking maybe something like a border like this, and I'm going to use this. So I'm going to glue it down. And this will take care of this corner of the book. And then I can flip the page and trim it on the other side. And I just got to let this napkin dry a little bit more. It's a little tacky, it's damp, and it'll tear really easy. So you have to be careful and just pat. And let me get a piece of wax paper. So I'm going to fold this page over and trim this off the back. This is the excess paper. Like that. So that's fine. This is extra paper for something else. Recycle. Goes in the recycle box. So now I'm just going to take the heat gun and dry this a little bit and see what we got else to put in here. Put these in my napkin flow journal. Rebecca's got a nice large napkin collection. Nice. Anyway, I think those are so cute. I think we need to make some of these girls. Rebecca, you would like to do this. Let's try one. I'm not going to do it on here. I'll do it on a blank piece of paper. Rabbit trail. Let me put my wax paper in this page. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a square of color. Okay, it could be done with ink, it could be done with acrylic, it could be done with pencils, it could be done with anything you want. I'm going to use a sponge and some acrylic paint. And I'm going to pick two colors, and I don't really think it matters when I'm going for the green for some reason. And this is some washi tape now, and we're going to try to replicate it. So pink, a green, and maybe a yellow. I got way too much paint out, by the way, but there was I squeezed it too hard. So here's some yellow, and I'm just going to use a big brush, and then we're going to get a girl. Uh, yeah, we're going to take one of these girls out of the Power Woman book, and we need hands and feet and a head. And I'm a thinking. Here's one. Here's a good one. Here's another girl that has two arms available with a mad. It's like we're mad scientists. Okay, let's see what we can make out of these. So what we want to do here is we kind of want to do a background. All right, we'll do a background. And I'm just going to put a few dots of light blue, and I'm going to get a damp brush and a wet brush, and I'm going to spread this blue around all over the background for the background. For the background. So this is something cute. This is just something when we're just going off the deep end right here. So I got some blue down. That's fine. I'm going to dry it real quick. And I'm going to take my brush back, and I'm going to make an abstract dress of some sort. I've got half yellow and half green, so I'm going to make like a box. Wow, that's cool. And this is it. That's it right there. That's all I'm going to do. And we'll dry it. Now on the washi tape, you can see that they've sketched the legs and the arms and the head. They've kind of done a sketch. And I'm just using other images to make my woman. Okay, Mina, going to dinner. Ooh, it's lasagna night. Woohoo! Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is fussy cut some of these things. I want her arms. There's one arm. And it's going to be glued on right there. I need the other arm. Here's the other arm. And I could use her head. I could. I think I will. Fussy cut her little head. Leave her, give her pretty curls in her hair. There's her head. And then we just need 2 legs. And here's 2 legs right here. Rebecca does things like this on her channel, Create with Becca, or Becca Creates, and she makes index cards. She's got like a collection of women that she does this with, and she will reconstruct the women and redress them, and she'll use different kind of ephemera and fabric and all kinds of mixed media. So I'm going to use this one here. Here's one leg, and here's the other. Anyway, I got the inspiration from this from Teresa Church's tape. So I'm going to take the tape off and put it at the top of the page. I don't know if it's something we're going to continue to do, but I definitely wanted to do one. I just wanted to do one. Okay. So I'm just going to put this right here as our inspiration. And then I'm going to glue her head down. And her arms. And her legs. And see her dress? We made her dress out of just an abstract paint. And that's what I wanted to do. And we did it. So thank you, Teresa. Yeah, Create with Becca is her YouTube channel. So there's an art page. I have to let that dry. So thank you, Teresa. And I do get to reuse the stamp. So I get to keep her stamp. And I do have a stamp area. So let me dry this for just a minute. And you saw, I just used a woman's catalog, to get the arm part, the body part. Well, I think she fell asleep, Melissa, Janet. It's like 12 o'clock where she is, so she's sleeping. She fell asleep. She couldn't. I don't blame her. She'll watch it tomorrow, Melissa. She will watch me tomorrow, and she'll tell me. She'll text me and tell me. So there. Now you can even go on further and decorate her dress and put buttons and ribbons and things on it. But I'm going to go back to our Happy Mail page now because it's ready for us to continue over here now. And I got this beautiful little card from Deb Farrell. Where am I going to put this card? And I got this pretty card from Deb Farrell, and I think I'm going to put this in my Bible. Got stamps. Did that. I got an extra butterfly, and I've got another piece of paper here. I've got a lot of birds already on here. I can make a pocket with this. Let's make a pocket. I'm going to use tacky glue so that it will glue down a little faster. I could put this as a pocket. And that was done all by hand, I think. That's beautiful doodling. Beautiful. And here's another envelope. And it's got it looks like a camera on the back. So I think what I'll do to this is make another pocket over here. And this can be a pocket. So I can glue all of this down. I'm going to put my cards that I received today, my thank you cards and my greeting cards and my hello cards are going to go in these pockets, and my little love letters, they're going to go in the pockets. And I've got a postcard from Janet, and that can go in the pocket. Thought I had some more. Thought I had some more. But this is a glue book, so whatever you glue in your glue book, you can always go back and glue more. You don't have to complete it in one day. It can be ongoing. And this was pretty. I love this little old piece off of an envelope. And I got a German Shepherd, and we think that's what Nora is. We think she's got a lot of German Shepherd in her. Put this right here. There's another butterfly and some more washi tape. Put it right here. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to leave it on there and glue it down right here. That's what we'll do. No problem here. No problemo. And then I've got another little flower. From some Happy Mail, an envelope. Put it right there. And then I have another little puppy dog. So I'll put him right here. So I've got all kinds of little envelope things that I recycled and reused up here. I like that. So, and I can't see anything else. This was left over from the other day, from another project we did last other day. And it can go right here. Thank you, Barb. Oh, thank you. We are. I am busy. I'm not paying attention to chat. So you all have to track me down. Yeah. Janet Nash is from London, England, and so she's asleep. Mm-hmm. So she'll watch me on the rerun. She keeps tabs with me, and Janet Nash streams on Monday mornings. If y'all interested, about 9 o'clock Monday mornings Eastern time. So yeah, this is cute. Happy Mail. I thought I had another note, but I must have put it back in the envelopes. And I will be getting some more notes out of the tag envelopes. This came off of Laura's Happy Mail. So we're going to make a bow. Watch this. You take two bunny ears like this, and you tie a knot with the bunny ears, and then you have an instant bow. You got a little bow. So we'll put that one right there. I better use tacky glue. And this was some twine that she had wrapped around the Happy Mail that she sent me. So I'm going to give it a little haircut. And I have enough for one more. So you take two bunny ears. I've got kind of divided in the middle. Two bunny ears, and tie the bunny ears in a knot to make a bow. Just like that. And I'll put it on this pocket. Hi, Mel. Oh, you are. Now, Mel's over in England, too. We were just talking about Janet. And it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, girls. She couldn't sleep. Oh, we were just finishing up a little glue page, and I got some other things over here. I'm going to hang on to. Okay, that's good. But on schedule, and this is some. This is from one of Janet's envelopes, but I'll save it for later. There's a stamp. I can put a stamp on here. Put a stamp. I got a guy pointing his finger. Just doing a little glue page. And then here's some air mail. All of my mail from England is air mail. So I got a few more things down there. I'm gonna let this dry. Here's our little girl, our plain, what are we gonna call this? Uh, Abstract clothing ladies. What are we gonna call this type of girl? I think it turned out really cute. So anyway, I'm gonna let this dry. I ought to take a picture of it, of what I've done. Too late. Uh, for some reason, Joe called me. He didn't answer. I don't know why he called me. He's outside somewhere. One ringy dingy. Okay. I don't know what he wanted. Camera. So here's a Happy Mail page. And I want to take a picture of our abstract girl. And what else did we do tonight? We worked in the Power Woman book. This was extra. This is napkins. This is go in the napkin journal. This is our napkin leftover page. That's cute. And we did a little bit in here. So let's advertise this one and the bracelet. Okay, I'll take a picture of the bracelet. So it's easy to take on and off because I had a little loop at the end. So it came off real easy. We did her. I'll put my bracelet beside her. That'll work. And I know we did another couple other little things back here, but that's okay. We don't have to make sure they're drying. Okay. That's good. Okay. Now, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. You want me to paint something? Rebecca is Central Time. She lives in Texas. Maybe you should go see. Go see. Yeah, we've been having fun. Okay. Uh, sure, paint. Okay. Talked me right into that one. And I just need to look for my current paint book. And I'm thinking it's this one here. I got a new one started. Not a thing in it. Well, I guess it's going to be starting a paint book right now. It's going to be a paint along book. And then what I've been doing is uh, I've been it's not on here. It's on here. Here's my gallery. So you guys get to tell me what you would like for me to paint. And I have to look over here on my chat. Let's see. Here we go. I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Here I am. I'm looking for. Here I am. I'm looking for. Tree. The blue tree. Kendra, I can do that. Or the chicken. Oh my gosh, the rooster. Same here. Okay. No, I have not done all of these before. These are brand new ones. These are pictures that I've gotten off the internet and I'm using to and I'm going to paint them on here. Yeah, these are all new. The rooster is down here. The rooster or the tree? One is the rooster. Number two is the tree. Go. Pick one or two. One or two. One is the rooster, and two is the tree. Barbara, chick, chicken pot pie, hit your live button. You are behind. Now, Mary, which one's the panda? Oh, here's another rooster. But I already picked this one. And the red panda. I don't see a red panda. Oh, there's more. We're going to do a lot of these. Okay, somebody take a tab and vote for me. Tally them up. It's either the rooster or the tree. One, 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 one. There's one, two. I'm going to say number one gets it. There's two twos. Okay, it's going to be number one. We're going to do the rooster. And if I can do it real fast, maybe I'll have time to do the tree. Okay. So here's what I like to do so that I can see. I take a picture of it. And then I have it in my photos right here. And then this one goes back to my chat room. I have to, figure out how to do everything so that I can, and if you don't, everybody has a little live button right here on their screen. See the live? You have to hit that button and make it red. You have to make it red. And then that means you're current. You're with my top voice. You're not lagging behind. Just thought I'd say it. So, if anybody needs any help, let me know. Yeah, I took pictures off of the internet, Mary, and so I thought that those would be pretty. And I'm letting you guys pick which one you want me to do. I've already done a couple, so you may have seen it before. So here's my rooster, and I think I'm going to use paper piecing on this. I could even use this napkin. Ooh. There's like 3 or 4 different pieces of doodling on here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a piece of paper. And I'm going to cut a pattern of my rooster on it. This is mixed media art. Mixed media art is when you use more than one product on your art project, like what we're doing. Well, come on here. Doesn't want to tear. That's all right. I'll get the scissors out. Save your bits. I know. Save your bits. They'd be cute on a tag. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and trace my rooster here. So this is how I talk my way through it. So I'm going to start with his head over here, and then he kind of goes straight down onto his back. and then it goes whoopsie over this way for his tail, and it kind of goes down like this. And I'm going to probably do something like this for his tail. And then there's the back of his behind, and then it goes back up to the front of his body again. And so here is our rooster. And then his head, he's got this, oh, they have names for it. His crown. And then he's got a beak. And he's opening up, saying, "Hey, everybody, wake up." He got a big old eye right there. And then he's got this birthmark over his eye. And he does have a little bit of a gobbler. So these three things are red. And then down here, he's got his leg. And he's kind of got a knee joint there down to his talons. And they go out like this. And something like that. And then he's got his fingernails, his claws. And then this one, he's holding it. He's standing on one leg, and he is holding his other leg. And then there's lots of little bands around his leg, stripes that way, and on his toes, his claws, his talons. I don't know what you want to call them. And then the other leg, he's got it sort of hanging in the air here, and it goes back like this. Something like that. And it's kind of in the air. Okay. And then, let's see, his tail is kind of like that. I'll make that up. And then he has a little bit of a line there. So there's like 3 pieces of paper here. And that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut this guy up using scrapbook paper. These are like, it's like a puzzle. Yeah, a comb. That's his head, the comb. His waddle. He's got a waddle. Is that his waddle? Woohoo! So now we get to pick some paper out. So what do we got? What do we got? So we need at least 3 different shades, sister shades, maybe. And something like that, or multicolored. Like this. Would be cute. Because it's colorful in all 3 parts. Yeah, I think that's it. And then there's red on his head and yellow on his feet. I think that's going to be it. So, with that being said, all I have to do is cut this apart for my pattern. Okay, Malaya, you stopping in to say hello? Okay. Thank you. So anyway, I put my bracelet back on with my the big round ball through the loop that I made, and then I fold it back and tuck it under one time, and there's my bracelet. And I can turn it around to let anything I want to show. If I want the bead to show or that bead to show or whichever. Boho hobo beads. Woohoo! So I am going to lay this on here and cut this piece out like that. And I will probably draw his legs and his cone back on. I don't want to let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. So here's one piece. And we'll paint a background. We can paint a background in a minute before we glue these down. So there's one. And this could be good for his tail. And I'll get a couple of pretty ones on here for his tail. I'm just cutting it out. Anybody can do this. This is fun. Okay. And I'm going to make these tail feathers like that. Like that. Now there's his tail feathers. And I can ink these. I'll ink them. Then I want to do the neck. The neck. There's his neck. There's our turkey, our rooster, or whatever it is. So I'm going to, what background would you like for me to make? Color. I'm going to be using red for his cone. Okay. Okay, Loopy. Mary Lou. Rest. Cheryl's in the green chair. She sent me a messenger. Okay. Oh, gosh. This is what Cheryl's going to draw me tomorrow. Thank you, Cheryl. You going to draw this for me? Yeah, you're going to draw it for me? Okay. So I'm thinking something in the orangey department back here on the back side. uh, Something barnyard orange or something, just light. Uh, so I'm going to do the same technique as I did earlier with the blue. I'm just going to put a little bit down, and then I'm going to get a wet brush, a nice wet brush, and spread this around. This is going to be the background. And I can drag some of that off. I get a tissue, and I go like this, and I make a design. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? I like it. Cheryl. Okay. So I'm going to take and ink my ink my bird, and then I'm thinking I'm going to paint the cone on its head. I'll paint the cone and paint the feet. I gotta take this one moment. Hi. Oh, happy early. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So everything okay? Hanging in there. Okay. Okay. Well, right. Okay. Okay. Not much to do. All righty. Well, we're hanging in there too. Uh, Janelle had a good week. Yeah, they had a good time. They got home. They went back home Monday, and they did good. So, yeah. Yes, they do. They didn't wear it in our house, but they did when they went out. Yeah, yeah. So, but okay. Well, listen, I'm online, so I'm going to jump off. So I'll talk to you soon. I love you too. Okay. Bye bye. I had to take that one. That was my sister-in-law. Ooh, doesn't that napkin look pretty with that? Maybe I could put this on the bottom. I think that would be perfect on the bottom. So I'm going to take and ink around my, uh, I'm just going to use a dark brown so that it'll show up real good. And then this one. Here we go. This is good. So this will go here. Here's his tail feathers. Now when I get this glued down, I can still maybe doodle a little bit. It's orange. It's a ripened tomato, apple barrel. It's got a little bit of a tomatoey color in it. It's an orangey red. So on the picture, on the photo, you see there's a lot of like doodling on there. So I think I can probably doodle like around the sunflowers and doodle in these flowers uh, to give it that doodly look, like it's portraying. And I'm going to paint the legs and the cone on. And then I think I will put some of this on the bottom. Okay. So this is this. Like that. And I'm going to put some of this down. And I don't have to make it straight across. I can make it like this and do something like this. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to glue this down first. Tack it down. Then we'll take my little tiny brush, my wet brush, a wet brush, and I'm going to go around where I want my napkin to tear, like right like that. And then it should tear apart like that. Pull apart just gently. There. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. There it goes. So perfect. Okay. Then I can go back over my brush and just sort of do the ends because I didn't tack it all down. I just tacked the edge and just lightly get the edges feathered down. And then there's a little edge here, and I can do that with my brush again. Can you see down that far? This little edge here, I'm just going to go along that edge of the paper with my brush, and one damp paintbrush will go across the whole thing. So then you can just pull it apart off the bottom like that. and you got your nice edge. It feathers the edges a little bit, and it's fine. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so that's what the chicken is going to be standing on. He's going to be standing on this little mountain of a hill, a little something in the yard. It might be a bush. There could be a fence. I could make a fence. So, hi Deb. I showed your tags off earlier, and I'm using some of your Happy Mail. Yay! Yeah, I'm going to draw the legs, his feet. I'm going to draw those. So I did that. I'm going to go ahead and glue him down, and I think he looks good just like that. So I'm just going to start gluing him down. Okay, I like that. I'm going to take a little credit card and smooth it down a little bit. Smear the glue around a little bit. Share the love. So there's our, believe it or not, there's our rooster, and I'm going to dry it. Sometimes you got to dry the back of your page too. Okay, I like that. We're going to save the rest of the napkin for later. That'll work. Okay. Now, let me get my paint out, and I'm going to draw his cone and his little legs. And I'm thinking I'm just going to paint him yellow for the feet. And I'm going to do the red for his cone. And I've got this, I'm going to use this. This is a metallic red. I'm going to try it. Sure, why not? We got it. Let's use it. We got it. Let's use it. So, I'm going to use a all-purpose round type of a brush. And I'm just going to paint what I see. It's not going to be uh, it's I'm just going to paint. I'm just going to paint it. And I'm going to use this yellow paint, and then I'm going to go back over it with like a black pen after it dries, like a felt pen. So this is the front one, and it's coming down like this to the back. And he's got a couple of curled claws, his curled toes. And then he's got a big one coming down here. That's his thumb. So there he is. That's going to be easy. Just have to let it dry. And then his other one has like a knee joint that goes backwards, and then it goes forward. Do 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 do. Oh, McDonald. And then he's got two toes going forward and one toe coming at us. And then he's got his thumb. Oh, he's got those Sharpie things. Oh my gosh. Then he's got a thumb toe over here. And then he's got the spikes. Oh my gosh. I never really noticed that on any chickens. So I'm just going to put a couple of coats on this. And then I'm going to go back with a felt tip marker after it dries, and I can highlight his what do you call those spiky things? Please read the chat. I'm sorry. Hi, Hilla. Hilla, I just showed your tags off. I got your tags. I'm using your napkin right here. And Happy Meal. Hi, Susan. Silly gooses. Uh. Yes, your tags are top 5. The best. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that what you wanted me to see, Cheryl? Yeah, your tags were 3D. They were amazing. Okay. I'm just checking in. So anyway, I'm going to outline this as soon as it dries. So I gotta let it dry real good so I don't run my felt tip pens, because I think I'm going to use a Sharpie. So okay. So there's the legs. There's the legs. And then I'm going to do the red, and I'm using this metallic red, and it's got a little bit of a pink tint to it. So I'm going to do the cone at the top here. So let's see how we can do this. And I'm going to have to shorten his head down a little bit because I ran out of room. So it kind of goes up like this. Like that. I'm concentrating here. And then it has a few little weedy, lumpy shapes. Like that. And then it goes down to the front like that. And I will put another coat on here to make it thick. Okay. Kind of got a slick hairdo, doesn't he? So this goes down over his eye. And then he's got a what I call his little gobbler. And then I'm going to use the yellow to make his beak. And he's got a black eye. And I can still go back over it with a little bit of that a black pen and highlight his thingy dingies. I like that. It's working all right. I like it. I'm going to make it real thick. Real thick. Okay, there's that. Am I going too fast, Cheryl? I'm going to let these two dry real good. And um, and that's really it. As soon as I let these dry really well, I will go back over with a magic marker, a Sharpie, and highlight it. And I'm going to put a beak up there too. But I got to let the red dry first. All good. Okay. Hi, Nora. Hi, honey. You're so good. You good girl. He's a good girl. So here's our rooster. And here's my version. Well, we made a bracelet Joy, we made a bracelet, boho bead bracelet, so you can watch the rerun tomorrow. And we worked in the woman book, a power woman book, and we're doing this right now. I'll give you highlights. We made a Happy Mail page, which was made out of some leftover Happy Mail from envelopes that I received on the tags. And so some of these came off of y'all's envelopes. And we did an abstract lady. What are we gonna call this, girls? Help me make up a name for this. We were inspired by some washi tape that Teresa Church put on her envelope. And you see the collars of the dresses, and then they doodled their heads and their legs on the ladies and made them into dresses. So we did this first, and then we added the arms and the legs. And I kind of like her. I just need to doodle on her dress a little bit. It's still wet. So we're letting her dry. And then this is the Happy Mail page. And then we went over some of the new tags that were turned in. So we've been having fun. So anyway, I think this is still too wet. I really want to let it dry really good. I've ruined so many Sharpies. But I'm going to highlight it a little bit. Like this. And then the eye is going to be right here. And then his beak is going to be like right here. And then this is his gobbler, and that's fine. I'm just going to leave it there. And I probably will paint a little red on the beak. I mean, a yellow on the beak. And I want to do his legs, outline his legs. Like that. And he's got a little striped going down his ankles. Like that. Okay, that's it. I do have a little bit of yellow left over here I can still do for his beak. Like that. Okay, here he is. And then I did talk about um, using a Sharpie, and it's over here. Here's my caddy for my Sharpies and pens. I did this last week and used soda bottle caddy holders and made them into a caddy thing. I love it. Absolutely love this little thing. So I am looking for a Sharpie like this. And I wanted to maybe do some doodling on my bird for fun. And just goof off here. Something like that. I thought would look cute. Hi, Gail. Good night, Joy. Sleep well, Melanie. You better. Well, thank you, Deb. Okay, I did good then. I've used your napkin tonight, and some of the things that were on your envelopes I reused, and I'm going to put this one in my Bible, and I will cherish this because I know you did it by hand. Thank you, Deb. It means a lot, and I still have another tag right here, and you put in Happy Mail, so thank you so much. This will go in my tag book. Appreciate it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, okay. So, yep, I think he is. I mean, as I doodle around on him, I think he's going to be cute. So, and I can even do another highlighting around the edge of him. Maybe he'll make a pop. He might pop out a little bit more. So, well, thank you, Deb. I do things, I just keep trying. And the more I do, the better I get at what I'm doing. If I was to do this, a year ago, I don't think it would have looked this quite like, I've learned, I've picked up techniques, and you pick up things as you go, as you grow. And it means a lot to try. And the more you practice, the better it gets. So he's sitting on top of this bush, crowing. Woohoo! So I think I'm done with this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is put him over to dry now, and I'm going to. I've got a few things on my desk I'm going to get to, and I wanted to show you guys how to make something out of junk mail. I've got enough time to do this. So I'm going to find a clean page. I think this is dry enough that I can shut it. And I've got this page right here. So what I'm calling what I'm calling junk mail is mail that I'm done with the mail, and I'm going to throw the rest of this away. You know, so I've got some things that I got in the mail. It says "Discover a Better You." That's pretty. That's a pretty line right there. I like that. This is the YMCA. Join the Y today with our new basic gym membership. But I do like this here, Discover a Better You, in this purple. So I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to use decorative scissors. So I'm going to use these. Sometimes I have to figure out which way I want them to cut, and this is correct. So I'm just going to trim out this line. And I just wanted to show you that you don't have to have a lot of materials to make something cute. I love the challenge of making something out of nothing. And this is where I get little bits and bobs of your Happy Mail. And this is how I'm able to do little things. So that's going to go right on there somewhere. So I've used this. I'm going to save this over to the side. I don't know if I'll use any more off of it. This came off of some mail that I received, and I saved it because of the sticker. This is a letter that something for the hearing aids. So I thought, well, if I need some text paper, this would be cute text paper that I can use for just to cover up the background. Uh-oh. My iPad just went blank. Are you guys still there? Are you there? Okay. Let me refresh my iPad then. My screen just went black too, but you're still there. Okay. I'm going to wait and hope and pray that YouTube has a glitch. You know, the other day, as long as you can hear me, okay. Um, the other day, when I streamed, there was some buffering going on in my YouTube channel, and you guys were saying buffers here, buffering, buffering, buffering. And at that exact point, when I was rewatching the rewind of it, there was a gloop, gloop, gloop. It was a hiccup in YouTube on the thing. So I knew it wasn't us. It was in the internet, in the air somewhere, and it could be a storm. Okay, now I just exited out and come back in, and I am refreshed. Can you see me now? Can you see me? Okay. Hopefully everybody is back. I just exit out of my YouTube, and then I went back in. Great. Okay. So anyway, I am going to uh, do a background, and I'm going to use some papers, and I'm going to ink my edges. And I'm going to glue these papers down. And it says, "Hi, Joseph. Come in for a free hearing aid test." It was some junk mail. And I said, "Joe, save me your junk mail so I can make a happy mail page." So I'm using what I have on my table. And sometimes you might have some leftover things from another project. And to me, that's fully acceptable to be used again. Recycle. Well, there was some bad storms here earlier today. Okay, Sharon. Happy birthday, Sharon. I love you. Hope you had a wonderful day. I'm going to quit after this page. This will be my last page for tonight. But since there's 30 of you in the room, I feel like you all want a little more. All right? Yeah, okay, Sharon. Have dinner. Okay. Woo! Dog alert. Dog alert. So let's see if I got any more text here. So I'm just inking the edges of my paper.
Oh, got anything else over here?
Well, I had to have some room. My room is overflowing.
Oh my. Girls?
Yeah, I got 34 in here.
Oh boy.
I lost one and gained
girls.
lost one and gained two.
Hey, good to see y'all stick around.
Yeah.
She's been by her lonesome.
So yeah, we're making a junk mail page.
Candy, Sharon, Deborah, Mary, Sharon, Joan Bell, come on down. Glad to see you. Nina Parsley, Mina,
Mina. So I am going to
Deborah Farrell.
Use a little bit of this leftover paint. Okay, mail art recycling. There you go.
Mail art recycling.
Mail recycling junk mail. So I'm using this leftover red, and I'm going to put it down all over my page for like a little background. I've watered it down with a nice juicy wet brush, and I'm ready to put something down on my page like that. Got that down. Then I'm going to take my glue brush, get a nice hefty amount of glue, and I'm going to dab it down. I'm going to put my my title here, Discover the Better You. That's essence. We're better. And then I've got some other rest of the glue here for the rest of my text paging, and I don't have to overlap it because I've got this red on the background, right? So I don't have to, and I don't really want to read it, so I'm just going to put it every which way on the words. I don't need to read it. So I'm going to put this down like a mosaic with some spacing in the middle of it, and won't bother me a bit to do that. Won't bother me a bit. How about you?
I think it's wonderful.
You do?
There ain't nothing as pretty as a brick building that's been painted over and some of the brick being exposed and the color. And
where did we see that at?
that was on the side of a Europe's got a lot of it.
Yeah.
Over in London.
Little piece right here.
Yeah, London. It just gives it the true identity.
So there's my background. I've got a little card. I'm going to smooth everything down a little bit. Good deal. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now let's see. I just so happen to have cycled these girls. So they're going back into the stamp collection. So these are going for good. These are 55 cents a piece. And then somebody sent me this on their Happy Mail. So I'm going to recycle it as my focal point for my page. So I'm going to cut her off. Isn't that cute? And I can use it for a pocket. I'm going to do that too. So I'm going to put some glue on her on the back and glue it down like a belly band as a double-sided pocket. Who knew? So I've got this. It says, love this. I'm going to put it in my pocket. It says, love this. And there's a pretty flower. I might be able to use that. There's a bird. So I'm going to glue some more things down. This is from some stationery from a pen pal letter that I had received earlier this week, and I saved the pictures off of the stationery. So that's where that came from. That's what that's all about. And I'm going to put this half in and half out. Half in and half out. Ooh, there's two of them. Don't need both of them. So that the little birds will show. I'm gluing it down. It's going to overlap the other page, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. Okay. Then I do have I do have the Get-Go guy. Shall we put him on there for fun? We can fussy cut him out. He's going to try to sell you some insurance. Yep, he sells insurance. He's got a good job. The Get-Go. The Get-Go Geeko. This guy here.
Oh, I saved him for you.
I know, thanks. I got him. So he's going to go over here. I'm going to put him in the middle of the page so he can see what's going on.
Too late for you to have sarcasm.
Yeah, I won't. But I'll just have me some my keto food, like pepperoni and maybe an apple. So I'm going to put him over here. Like that. So what do you think? How's it looking? How's it looking? Looking good to me. And I still have this envelope. This was the Happy Mail envelope, and I was going to, do something with it, and I haven't done anything with it yet. I also saved the funnies out of some out of the paper. So you could use funny papers, and games. There's like the crossword games and stuff. Those are fun to use on your for mail junk mail page. And I don't think I need any of these right now, so I can save these for the next time. And I did found a food ad, and I saved the food out of this ad. And these would be cute to tear out and put on a page. I don't think I need any right now. I really think I'm doing okay for now. So I'm going to save this for next time too. Next time we do a junk mail page. So that's about it for that. Let's clean my mess up a little bit. I don't need any of that. And I did have this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is fussy cut him out a little bit more and put him at the bottom of my page. Right here. He was from some Happy Mail that I received. So he's going in the book. So there's our page. There we go. We've got some things inside. Got something inside. I can continue to add something inside if I wanted to. It's like a surprise. I know, it's cute. So that's that. I don't think I need any more of this, but that just goes to show you I made something out of nothing. It was leftover stationery paper from a letter I received, a, a Geico advertisement, Happy Mail envelope, junk mail. I love doing this, and it's just a glue page. I call this a glue page. So I'm going to have to leave this open and let it dry. Thank you. It's not too bad. And if you were to spend a little extra time on it, you could probably really do, you know, a neater job. I know I'm fast and I go fast. And uh, sometimes I'm a little sloppy, but that's because that's my style. No offense. No offense, but that's my style. But I did pretty good on this. I thought this was neater. This was neater. I took my time on it, but it's cute. Yeah, I'm using my creative skills. I'm a speedy girl. Yes, I am. I admit to that. So anyway, I do have. I'm gonna put a piece of wax paper on this, so I can turn the page. And I've got a little bit of leftover paint. So what I think I might do is use my paint right here. And this is called the frugal part of me. Yep. So I've got this leftover yellow paint right here. So I'm just going to put some down on this paper. So whenever I do something to this paper, it'll be kind of halfway prepped. At least with a little bit of background color. And we'll let that dry and it's ready to go. So there. Thank you, Norma. I'm done. I just wanted to hang out for just a few more minutes and I'm done. It's almost 10:30, so I'm tired. I'll be back Thursday. This is This is Tuesday. I'll be back Thursday, and we'll do it again. And I think Aunt Bex, she's been streaming off and on Wednesdays, and so she might do something tomorrow. So if you all need anything, message me. And if you need to, I'm on Messenger and I'm in the Facebook group. So uh, it's it's been a good one. I appreciate everybody here. So I'm going to say good night, okay, guys? Good night.